Hello, my love. When you're dating, do you find yourself hyper focused on one man? Do you find yourself feeling anxious and checking your phone very often to see if he's sent you a message or called you? Do you feel over eager to share with him that you like him, lest he feel that you're not interested enough in him? Do you know deep in your heart how good it feels for you to be pursued by an amazing man, and yet in moments of those anxiety, you find yourself sending him apparently harmless texts like thinking of you, thinking about you, how was your weekend? Do you find yourself doing that? Now, all of these things I've listed are you being in your masculine energy. And this is a great energy for high achieving women to be in, only that it's not your best friend when it comes to attracting masculine energy men. So, if this energy is working for you in your love life, great. You don't need to watch this video. But if you're not getting the results you desire in your love life with masculine energy men, then you want to make sure you watch this video right to the end. Because I'm talking about the 3 ways you can amplify your feminine energy in dating so that you can attract high quality masculine men. My name is Sammy Wonder and I'm a dating and relationship expert specializing in helping successful, high achieving women attract their dream relationship. And before I give you the 3 ways you can amplify your feminine energy in dating and attract all these amazing men that you do like and would like to engage with, I want to make sure you have subscribed to my channel. So click the subscribe button and make sure you've also hit the bell icon so that every time I go live or share new content, you get a quick notification in case you're watching this on YouTube. All right, so let's get started. The 3 ways to amplify your feminine energy in dating. Why do we want to amplify feminine energy in dating? We want to amplify feminine energy in dating because it's what attracts a masculine man. So no matter how successful and high achieving you are, I know for a fact how good it feels when even successful women who can get everything done in their careers are approached and pursued by masculine men who can do and give for them. And this is why I'm here helping you focus on your feminine energy and amplifying that energy in your dating life. So, number 1 way of amplifying your feminine energy in dating is to stop controlling the relationship. So, what do I mean by stop controlling the relationship? I mean that as part of being the woman who is choosing to embody her feminine energy in dating, you don't want to step ahead of the man and start controlling your relationship and connection with him. This means no initiating communication, no texting, no reaching out, no calling out, no sending Facebook and Instagram following requests, and definitely no suggesting dates and planning dates and we should hang out. We don't need to be dropping all those kind of hints because ultimately, even though to our minds it appears to be the most harmless thing, it is not. It does harm the attraction a masculine man feels towards you, because inside of a relationship, inside of a romantic equation, a masculine man wants to be the one being in control. Okay, now because I work with high achieving women, I understand how hard this can feel, right? Like, what? Like, he gets to be in control and I don't? Yes. And I can tell you that most of the times when we women we control the outcome and we try to, make the relationship move forward. Most often than not, we're coming from a place of insecurity inside of us. We're coming from a fear of losing the man. Okay, so all of this is very human and very normal. And yet, if you are somebody who has a strong urge to control men or control the relationship, or you find yourself feeling a lot of resistance when you're hearing this right now on this video, then I just want you to go inside yourself and really feel what you feel. Like, really feel what it feels like to give up control. And most often what comes up for my clients is that they feel afraid. They feel afraid that they like this man And if they don't make a move, he's never going to make a move. And I hear you. And yet, I believe it's important to believe that when a masculine energy man is really into you and really likes you, it's not so hard for him to reach out. It's not so hard for him to ask you out for a date. Most often, what I find with my private clients is that we build up all these stories of connection and attraction with the men that we like. And because we keep the doing and the giving, and we keep controlling the relationship and, making hints about meeting and texting, it is only when we lean back and stop controlling the relationship that sometimes we realize that there is absolutely nothing there. If I don't text him, if I don't call him, he does nothing. He doesn't text me, he doesn't call me, he doesn't ask me out for a date. And so many times the connection we have with men is self-created and self-projected. And I can tell you that when you lean back and you relax and you give up control in your feminine energy, the right men will step up. The right men for you will step up. Now, of course, I'm going to be talking about giving up control in much more detail because it's a very nuanced topic, and I'm going to be sharing about my course on feminine energy, the feminine art of romance, at the end of the video. And of course, I would like to invite many of you to join us on this course, because it's a very powerful course that will teach you about the art of giving up control around masculine energy men. Okay, now number 2, the way you want to amplify your feminine energy is by being a lighthouse and not being a laser beam. Okay, so this is one of my most favorite metaphors that I also talk about in my other programs on sammywonder.com. But this is basically about understanding that a woman who's embracing her feminine energy in dating is not one to lay all her hyper focus and attention on that one person she likes. Now, this becomes really easy to do if you're rotational dating, which is another of the concepts I teach women. But even if, let's say, you're not rotational dating and you're just seeing this one guy and you really like him, even then it is important to make sure you are not becoming all hyper focused on him, and you are not becoming the laser beam. The laser beam is very dense and it's like hyper focused on that one thing, and all day long you're thinking about him. You keep waiting when he's gonna ask you out next, or you feel really disempowered about it, but you are leaving your weekends open and your schedule open so that the minute he asks you out, you are saying yes. So you're sort of putting your life on hold for this one person, and you are becoming hyper-focused. And this kind of hyper attention on a masculine man is going to make him run away. It is actually a major attraction killer. Okay, so what you want to be instead of the laser beam is you want to be the lighthouse. Okay, what is the lighthouse? The lighthouse is the woman who is having a full life, a full, busy, attractive life, where her heart is open, she looks after herself, she takes really good care of herself, she's presenting herself well, she has her spiritual goals and outlets, she has her friends and her social life. I mean, maybe during the pandemic this has gone down, but she still has her friends, she's meeting on Zoom, and she's, she has hobbies and interests and various other things that fill her life, so that she's always a magnet for men, for all kinds of men, not just this one man that she's interested in and likes. Because believe it or not, in the world of masculine energy, the more other men are interested in you, the more other men see you as the prize, the more heightened a man's desire gets for you, because you show up as desirable. The lighthouse is desirable, right? The lighthouse receives attention, gifts, presents from all sides, from all kinds of men, and her life is so full with attention. She's not just sitting there waiting for this one man to shower her with attention and fill her up, because she's got it coming from all sides. And this is going to enhance your magnetic abilities, your desirability factor, even positively influencing the man you do want to get positive attention from. But it's important to stay open, to be the magnet for all men, not just this one man, okay? And this is where feminine energy becomes a really magnetic quality, because it attracts to itself that which it wants versus going after it or pursuing it or feeling like you have to do something to make a guy fall in love with you, okay, or like you. And number 3 way of amplifying your feminine energy in dating is simply by doing less. Okay, so I remember when I was single, and I hadn't met my husband then, and I was still struggling. I don't know if you've already checked out my story on sammywonder.com, but I highly recommend doing that. I was always thinking that I'm this sweet, nice, kind woman, and I'm just doing all these things for men. You know, if they're sick, you know, I'm gonna check on them and ask them how they're doing, if they need anything. And these were just men I was seeing and dating. I mean, I wasn't even in a relationship with these men. Or you know, I would offer him help. I remember this one story where I liked this man and he shared with me that his restaurant business wasn't doing well. And I went home and I wrote an entire memo on what my experience in the restaurant was and what my feedback was and how he could improve the experience for his clients. And of course, he never got back to me after I had sent him those 2 pages. I have so much compassion for that version of me, but you don't have to do this. You can learn from my experiences, you can learn from this expertise, and make sure that you are letting the man give to you, because that is what masculine energy wants to do. It wants to give. It feels a sense of purpose by giving to feminine energy, and feminine energy just has to receive, right? It has to let what the man is giving come to it and receive that joyfully and with appreciation. So that's number 3, how to amplify your feminine energy in dating. Now, if this content has helped you, I would love to hear back from you. Give me a comment, give me a share, give me a like on this video, and make sure you have subscribed to my YouTube channel. And before I finish this video, I would love to invite you to the Feminine Art of Romance. You will find the link. If you're watching this on YouTube, you'll find the link in the description below. This is a 4-day program with 4 trainings inside of it, where I show you how to develop polarity in your love life with the men that you're dating, or even if you are in a relationship with a man. So this content in this program is relevant to both single women, women in relationships, and married women. And we're going to be talking about how to create polarity inside of your relationship so that the sex is great, he's coming towards you, he thinks you're magnetic, he can't get enough of you. I'm also going to be showing you how to soften your edges, how to soften the mind so that you can be more in your body and, you know, just have a less anxious dating experience and feel less anxious inside of your relationship. I'm also going to be talking about how to receive, not just from your man and men in general, but also to receive from the universe and just feel like a happier, more fulfilled person as you move forward in your love life and your life in general. I very much hope you will check out this program and join me in this program. The link is in the description above. Thank you for joining. I hope to keep serving you with my videos. Lots of love. Feminine energy rocks, and we women rock.